Okay, let's get this started. We've sat on this menu for long enough. Okay, let's get back to Hand of Fate 2.
You and I will travel a ways together. I will teach you all I know, and you will destroy he who has taken my place.
Alright, we last left off after completing Chapter 4, so we're going to be starting on Chapter 5. They're not incredibly linked together, so I'm not going to be missing much if this is your first time in the stream. This game, if you haven't seen it before, is a kind of a weird mix-up of a card game and an action RPG, where you kind of build a deck for your companions and what things you're going to encounter in the chapter, and then when you actually get to them, you actually play them out and do actual combat instead of card stuff. So this first part's just going to be us setting up our quote deck. Up till now, we've only had this guy on the right, who's been just a royal pain in the ass. So we're going to try the new one that we unlocked last chapter.
Offer you anything. Time will tell.
So now we choose encounters, which we'll come across while playing. These ones that are marked with a symbol on them will unlock something, so we try and kind of stack the deck with those to try and complete their side quests. I'm not really sure. Some of them are shiny, so shiny's always good, so we'll grab those. I see. We can only have one of those in the deck. Okay. Some of these are new because we've never used them, so until we actually encounter them, we won't know what they do. Alright, and next. I'm not really using a huge amount of strategy here though. Mostly just doing either new ones or things that unlock something. We also select what equipment we'll come across during the chapter. We only have one helmet so far. Some of these we haven't encountered yet, so we don't know what they do. So we'll take out the other ring. Alright, that should do us. And then we get to pick supplies. We can either start with more food or start with a better weapon. Generally, you just want to go with food. Alright, so our objective for this chapter is the Emperor. Thieves have stolen a relic from the Emperor's palace. The Empire are looking to hire adventurers to help recover this and other items. Explorer. The road ahead may be long. Ensure you have enough food to avoid starvation. Well, glad we started with food as the supplies. Bandit country, the wilds are a lawless land, and perfect hiding place for thieves on the run. Come prepared. And Pathfinder, use map reveal to help navigate the treacherous wilds. Okay, let's start.
These foes I place before you, these rules, I do not know truly if they will train you for the challenges that Callus will place in your way. Of course, we know how this part of the story ends. The Emperor is merely the face on the throne. Behind him, the usurper pulls the strings. The one who sits upon the throne of life and death has a great influence upon the world. Their very soul permeates the lands and fills the hearts of the people.
Ain't that always how it is? Alright. Recruitment drive. The shrill voice of the town crier rings out across the market square. The Emperor himself seeks Adventurers Guild members. Urgent expedition vital to the safety of the Empire. You spot a crowd of travelers weighed down with weapons and tools lingering nearby. The Empire is offering a reward just to set off on the expedition, even more if we make it back. That's how desperate they are for the help. The dealer adds a gold counter to the map. Okay.
The Empire does not ask for much, but in the end, they take everything.
On arriving at the gates of the royal palace, an armed escort leads you directly to the Emperor's chambers. The Emperor remains still and silent as his chief council lays out the expedition. Few relics from the last age still endure in this world. We had one in this very room until last night. She gestures to an empty pedestal. Not only must you reclaim the stolen symbol of our power, we ask that you gather its 3 sibling relics. Alright, so that's our first task. We'll give some more information first. The evidence suggests a thief. Well, no shit. Who stole it? A thief! They seized on a weak spot in our guard's schedule. There are many treasures in the palace. It is curious that this is all that they stole. Alright, let's look at the pedestal. An ornate pillow sits atop a stone pillar. In the dust you can make out the shape of a jagged blade. It was a ceremonial sword. It sat for decades under our protection. We're not protecting it, you understand. We're protecting those who would try to possess it. The blade is cursed. Its venom strikes both wielder and foe in equal measure. That sucks. By the way, also, for anyone that's new to this game or the stream, it'll periodically put stuff in the chat over there for you to interact with the game as we're playing it. As you can see, it put in gift voting, and you put in either hashtag A, B, or C for your vote, which you can also see at the top right of the game window what they actually correspond to. In this case, A would be, it'll give me 10 health, B would make me lose 15 health, and C would make me lose 10 money. So, they bad. Sometimes it'll even shuffle in stuff where all 3 are bad, so it's just like, no thank you. And when we get to multiple choice encounters, it'll also ask for votes from the chat, so you can choose what you think is the right answer. Alright, let's get started. Hold, adventurer. It took skilled and dangerous thieves to steal the artifact. We'll need to ensure you'll be safe up there. See our trading officer on the way out. Alright.
A keen eye will notice that themes repeat themselves. Events too. The wheel ever turns.
You're greeted by Captain Estrella Fior. Thieves are cowards at heart. They will dodge your heaviest attacks just as they dodge their civic duty. A swift blade is best to defeat them. Here, try these out. Dual-wield weapons are effective against fast enemies like thieves, but are weak against armored enemies like the Empire. Okay. I'm just going to start this one with a new weapon.
The duel. If you're at war, use every tool at your disposal. If not, let things lie.
Alright, Cutthroat's Blades. Stun thieves requires 18 hits. Perform 6 strikes that causes stun to thieves. Specifically thieves. They hate these things. Find out how one simple weapon... Stunned enemies take 150% damage when hit. Riposte, same as the one-handed swords against thieves, only thieves. Riposte deals 1 shot. These are some very specialized blades. And light. Hits increases during a combo. Riposte can interrupt counterattacks weak against enemies with high defense. And they only have an attack of 8. Alright, well, we'll try them out. I'm not a big fan of them, and I don't like losing my shield. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of cards.
Still, you find yourself hunting relics.
Alright.
Do you not wonder why, or what they may do?
Your quest takes you far away from the city. Vast wildlands stretch out before you. You're not kidding. Most of the maps before now have had, like, a straight line of, like, 4 or 5 cards, or a little bit of a pattern. Now this is just a giant fucking field. Your companion reminds you of the Emperor's mission. Yeah, you know why we left? One relic was stolen by brazen thieves. Another is in the clutches of a shady merchant. One is enshrined in a tiny northern village. As for the last, who knows? Find the 4 relics and deliver them to the Empire safely. This could take a while. Oh, they're moving too? That's interesting. Alright. Let's go east first, because that's the one that didn't move.
Even peace hides steel within.
Alright. The wilds are home to many a rebel, criminal, and beast. One-handed weapons recommended against northerners. You can change equipment and inventory. Alright, so this doesn't have any thieves. You can see from the cards on the bottom right. It's Frost and Agreed of Anarchist. Neither of those are thieves, so we can actually put our shield back on. Wait, is it on? No, gotta change the weapon over here. Oh, so we even have a crappy version of the blades. So we'll put our one-handed sword back on, so it'll use our shield. We don't have anything else yet. And let's go. Let's hopefully I remember the controls since last time I played. We have our new companion this time too, instead of the fucking annoying mage guy. Conveniently, a dual wielder. Kolbjorn. His family lost, his clan turned against him. Kolbjorn has traveled south in search of meaning. When activated, Kolbjorn performs a charging attack that causes stun and may knock down weakened enemies. Stay close to charge his ability faster. Okay. Let's do this. Oh shit. On fire already. Dodge. Bam. That's not. Invincibility frames. Get that guy. Okay. Took a lot of hits at the very start, but we're back in it. I remember the controls now. Alright, what'd we get? 4 fame. Ooh, got equipment. And we got our robes.
Think about what has been lost simply to grant you comfort.
No, I'm good. Alright, these resist corrupted, 25% less damage. I'm not sure if we'll come across any of those in this campaign, though. Don't starve, lose 1 max life instead of taking starvation damage. That could be useful, especially if this is going to be as long and drawn out as it makes it seem. And light armor. Light and flexible armor does not affect movement speed. Always good. But we can't actually equip this until we get 7 fame, which we just got 4, so hopefully after the next encounter we'll be able to put it on. And we got some foods. Always good. Alright, let's keep heading east to try and get to that one.
Yet inattention leads to disaster. Not every inch of the wilderness is peaceful.
Yeah, no shit. Why would it be? The wilds are sometimes treacherous and harmful. We pluck some juicy wild berries from a thorn-covered thicket. The realization they are poisonous arrives far too late. Yeah. Oh, dang. 5 maximum health lost. That's rough. I didn't even get a chance to, like, roll for that or anything.
A moment of peace on your travels. Savor it.
The wilds are welcoming this time. Their bounty plentiful. In the bed of a river, you find some discarded coins. Money! That was a good. We did a good. Alright, moving on.
Fire is a symbol of
Oh, man.
so much.
This one's tough.
Purity, will, creative force, and power.
So we drew this
A
card
moment of
last time.
inattention, and it becomes pure destruction.
And we have to do multiple things to succeed it, and we only got part of it. Yeah, if you don't know what it is, don't put it in your mouth. But they're berries, come on. Just a lad who likes berries and cream, okay? You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. That's kind of interesting, since we were just in the middle of the wilds! As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out of its upper room windows. The crowd is formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading to the villagers. Please help, my family is in there. Anyone, please help. Brave the fire yourself, or let Kolbjorn attempt the rescue. Now see, last time we drew this card, we had Malaclips with us, who was just the piece of shit bard thief guy, and we were like, no way, we're not letting him go in there. And so we had to do it all ourselves. But this time we have a little bit more of a reliable dude with us. I kind of want to see what happens if we let him attempt the rescue. So let's find out. Without a word, Kolbjorn draws one of his mighty swords and enters the blazing. What do you need a sword for? It's just a building that's on fire. What are you doing? Oh shit, we still have
Here
to
we see
spin.
yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Alright, so we have to draw this wheel whenever it lands on a good and not a bad. And these are almost all bad. I think some of them are actually super bad. Alright, so I believe if we hit it right about there... No! That was right there! Come on. Alright, we failed one. We get multiple chances on this one now.
You might want to work on this. Clearly you lack what it takes.
Suddenly, when all seems lost, the silhouette of Kolbjorn appears at the front door and collapses. We lose him for 3 turns. Ugh. That's not good. Do you think you can manage to make out some shapes coming from the smoke? Did Kolbjorn manage to save them all? Well, he didn't save anyone, I don't think. Oh. Okay, we're rolling to see who he actually got. So, let's try now. This one we were pretty guaranteed to get at least 1. I wanted that 3 card, but we got a 2, so that's still better than we did. Alright, what do we get? 2 figures fall out into the open air, coughing and sputtering. The villagers rush in and aid the family.
You have proven yourself
Woo, we
worthy.
can equip the pious robes now. Yes, please. While Kolbjorn was unable to save everyone, the villagers are grateful for your valiant effort. You gain 8 fame. Dang. So we had to get all 3 of them to actually succeed that side quest. When we did it ourselves, we got multiple chances, but I guess if you send in your companion, you just have a chance of getting them all at once, I guess. Next time we do that one, we'll go back to doing it ourselves, because we just... It gave like at least 4 or 5 chances, I think. Alright, but we don't have our companion for 3 turns. Alright. Oh, damn it, again with the berries. Stop eating the poison berries. That's another 5 health lost. Alright, now... Since we only have... We could be in a fight if we go to that now, so let's kind of take the long way around so we get our companion back. Oh good. 10 max health back. While traversing a dangerous cliff face, you slip and lose your footing. Though relatively unharmed, the same cannot be said for the pack of traveler's rations that broke your fall. Oh no. Oh no! Our food is all gone. Shit. Well, I guess it's a good thing we put on that robe that'll take our health away instead of the max health, or the starvation damage, which I've never actually encountered yet. I assume it's bad. Alright, so we lost 1 health. Not a big deal. We got another bad wild card. Okay, well we didn't have any food to lose this time, so I'm okay with that.
Your supplies are exhausted.
Yeah.
Unless you find some food, you will surely perish.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright, we got our companion back at least, so hopefully this encounter gives us some food.
There is little I can say that will stop an adventurer pilfering ancient artifacts.
The village of Dernick is unremarkable save for a tiny, near-forgotten shrine. Here you find another relic resting on a dusty altar. An old woman greets you. I see you're interested in our relic. Local legends tell of a time when a great hero will come to claim it. Until then, it remains here under our watch. You can claim that you are the hero, take the relic by force, and leave. Well, have you seen how much fame I have? I have 12 whole fame. We can claim that... Oh, actually, I can hit X to put it to a vote. So I can vote whether we want to claim that we're be the hero, which we'll undoubtedly have to fight their champion or something to prove that we are, or take it by force, where we will undoubtedly have to fight their fucking champion to get it. So there's probably no difference. Just that the first one will probably give us more fame if we go the good route. Yeah, that's what I think too. We'll stay good for now. The woman scoffs. Oh no, you are not the hero we were promised. Though I do sense greatness within you, a spark of nobility. Return to us when your soul burns brightly. You require 15 fame. Man, we're just like one encounter off from having 15 fame. We could still take it by force, or we could leave and go get some more fame and come back. But we have like no food, so wandering around randomly isn't going to be good for us. Let's just take that fucking relic. We tried to be nice. Okay, so now we have more encounters with us. The relic is our sacred charge. We cannot allow you to rob the heralded hero of their birthright. The villagers take up arms against you. Well, I guess we're being bad this chapter. Well, let's kick some ass. Try not to get our asses kicked. Ooh, that's a lot of people. Luckily, these guys are just rabble. They're called rabble. You know the land is in peril when those who do not fight, fight. Alright. Bonk. Right in the ankles. Oh, I didn't dodge out of the way. I gotta dodge a little sooner. Okay. Okay, we got it. We took some damage, but we're alright. We're off to a great start, though. We're gonna lose fame for
this
that.
time. If you
Wait,
give
what?
away everything that is critical, you cannot hope to win. You are your own worst enemy here. Or are you merely testing me?
I think we did an extra bad. As the last villager falls at your feet, you realize their plan was never to defeat you, merely to distract you while the old woman burnt the shrine to the ground. For breaking a relic, you have failed to win the gold token. Ah, that's not good. Do over? Yeah, if we're not going to be able to succeed the challenge, there's no point in continuing this. So, can we start over? Is that it? Yeah, forfeit. Okay, we're gonna do that again. We're not gonna be stupid about it this time. Alright, let's try that again, but not be stupid as hell. Yeah. Your fancy card tricks and shit.
This is the
We're gonna
ultimate
skip through
role
the
of a leader. To be an
text, because we
exemplar
already saw
for the
this.
world. As your heart goes, the body follows.
Yep. Yep.
They are as sharp as your wit, I fear.
Eh, fuck you, buddy. Alright, so this time we know we need a bit more fame before we go to that one. So we're gonna go... Let's go north this time. Hey, we got a good card right off the bat. Hey, we got berries that weren't poisoned. See, everything's better. the good. Oh, now we got a bad. And the poison. We lulled into a false sense of security with them berries that were good. Ah, damn it. We lost our food. Not too much, huh? And let's go north. Again with the poisonous berries. Can you just give me like a battle encounter instead?
One more relic
All right.
is within your grasp.
Time to
Who
fight.
hired these thieves? That is the true question.
The thieves' erratic movement crosses right into your path. You catch them frantically loading the relic onto a horse and cart. Just hold him off for a couple minutes while we ready the horses. Oh yeah, we'll see about that. You only got like 2 cards of people. We got this. Oh, and we're doing the dual wield weapon this time, because I forgot to switch out the weapons. But these are thieves, so they should be effective, right? You're gonna go stabby. A lovely pair of fine blades, fit for the finest gentleman, well sharpened, well cared for, and deadly. Damn it. I did not hit that quick enough. We're not doing good. I don't like these fucking blades. Oh, come on, I blocked that one. Okay, we did real bad. I don't like the dual blades. And those guys were really quick, so I kept missing the block timing. We lost a lot of fucking health there. So much health. After clearing out the thieves' camp, you quickly locate the relic. At least they didn't get away with it. And we got new equipment, apparently. Oh, never mind, that's the relic itself. The new wielder of this item will gain a curse, and this card cannot be discarded. Great. So we're gonna get cursed too. Undisciplined curse. Every individual enemy inflicts 200% damage the first time they hit anyone in combat. Oh, Jesus. We really got it blocked. You examine the relic closely and feel a sense of great unease. Alright. We need to camp and eat some of
Those
our
who are
very
desperate
limited
can
food.
never hope to get the best possible price.
A sweating trader comes jogging in from the darkening wilds to join your campfire. Thank God you're here. I don't know how to start a fire. It's my first time traveling to the capital. You're going to die. The Empire is young. These relics do not belong to them. Kolbjorn grunts sadly. Okay, give me some. Cook that. Let's trade. Okay, good. He has some food still. The wilds took my baby. This is all I have left. You clarify with the trader that his baby was merely a haversack he was particularly fond of. Alright, so let's see what equipment he has first. Okay, he has the robes that we can't afford. That's nice. Let's buy our food. We have very little, so we're gonna have to buy both of these, I think. Oh, I can't quite. Oh, they changed. Okay. Yeah. One more. We have shit for gold now, but at least we have a bit more food, because we did not have much. Let's cook one more. We're at least above 30 life now. Alright. So we have our other relics over on the far right, but I feel like we should dick around in the wilds a bit more and hopefully come across some cards that give us health. Let's go in that general direction at least. Okay. The wilds are home to many rebel, criminal, and beast. Light weapons are weak against the Empire. You can change equipment. Okay, so we need to not be using those dual blades. Got our shield. Stupid curse. Alright, we're good. Alright, We gotta block. We gotta dodge. For the love of God. Now play it safe. Try and let Colby run do the work. Alright, you go in there first, buddy. Go stun them. Bam! Get wrecked. Ah, there we go. I was hitting the wrong button to revive him. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, we got out of that with minimal damage. Thank God. We had to be a little extra careful. Alright, we got some fame. Reveal 3 encounters. Ooh. Cool. So we know what's on those 3. And some food, yes. If only we got some health with that too. Let's cook some food. Alright, there's a new vote up at the top to give us some money, looks like. Alright, so right now that other relic is right on top of the Distressed Damsel, which is usually a good card for us if we can pass the roll. Arm Wrestling give us good rewards too. Those are both just dice roll maps. So, let's try getting the Arm Wrestling because we're not ready for that other relic yet. We got a lot to gain here. Your opponent in the 3rd round is Perily the Brass Hag. She touts herself as a fearsome pirate, but needs the money from the competition to get herself a boat. Alright. Alright, our target is 14.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Let's hope for the best here. Alright, we got it on the first try. Just barely.
Well done. You continue to impress.
Oh, I thank you. The Brass Hag cannot live up to the strength of her name and slumps in defeat. We gain 2 fame. And 10 gold. And 10 gold. And 10 gold. So we got all kinds of money now. You take your reward from the purser on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's go north.
Your
Yay,
supplies
good one.
are running low. Make your choices carefully.
Yeah, they are, and we don't have that robe yet to reduce starvation. The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. A delightful aroma leads you to a troop of hardy morals. Use them to prepare a nourishing meal. Gain 5 max life. Alright, but I needed actual food, though. Can we get some actual food?
Here we begin to see the potential of cards based around fame.
Okay.
If you can force them from your deck and into your hands, you can begin to exploit their power.
Alas, the raiders have destroyed our village, the elder explains. We had not of value to steal, mind. I fear they now attack us for sport. Let me give you some advice, he continues. Preparation is the key to victory. Never begin a quest without first stacking the deck in your favor. There is no platinum equipment in the deck. Okay. So this card would be used to draw a platinum weapon from our deck that we did not put in, because the only one we've got is a hammer, and we don't really like hammers. So we got basically nothing, but we did get some fame. A pretty nice chunk of fame, actually. He looks at you through pale eyes. May your deeds of greatness ever regaled in song and told in tale. May you ever be remembered. You gain 8 fame. Okay, so we still got a good out of that. But we're about to be out of food, so that's gonna suck.
These tokens represent the
now it's burning building.
Of the game. More options, more cards, more opportunities.
Alright, so this time we're gonna do it ourselves. There's lots of failure. And yeah, right about there. Alright. First, so far so good. There's 3 total people to save from this building, and it gets harder each time. Through the haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. A villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here. But be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse. You gain 2 fame. The woman embraces her child, then turns to you once more. My husband, did you see my husband? He's still in there. Please, please help. The dealer adds another life pain card to the wheel gambit, because he's a dick. Return to that building. Alright, so now there's two success cards and a bunch of failures. We have to try and time this right. Ah, we overshot it. Okay, there's 1 failure. Save your own family, yeah. Yeah, you go in there. See how you like it. The smoke is too thick, and you find yourself disoriented. Eyes burning, you fumble your way back out of the building to catch your breath. The woman sees you emerge empty-handed, and the woman lets out a cry. My husband! Go back in there! So now there's another life pain card on the wheel. Let's try again. We have to get all 3 to actually get the success on this encounter. Alright, we'll try not to overshoot this time. We definitely overshot. Oh no, that's bad. I hate this. This is so bad. Okay, blah blah, that hurt a lot. 15 freaking health. Try again. This may just fucking bankrupt us. Okay, so I need to do it earlier since we overshot. How about there? Yes, no, go back, yes. Fuck yes, that was so close. It was almost huge failure. Huge failures are real bad. Alright, so we got 2 of the people. You find the woman's son attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flames. Grabbing his hand, you lead him back through the building to safety, because he doesn't know the way out of his own fucking house, apparently. A villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here, but we warn the building is not safe. It will soon collapse, which means we have like 1 or 2 tries left. Alright, he still wants your husband out of there, who's just too stupid to get out of the house himself, apparently. Let's do it. We have a 1 out of like 10 chance of success now, and the wheel is moving very fast. We're probably boned here. I think I need to hit it when it's near the top. But for how fast it's moving, it might even need to be earlier. Here goes nothing. Oh man, it's moving so fast. Nope, you're screwed. You hear a shrill cry as a beam in the next room collapses. The fire claims a victim. So, like last time, we only got 2 out of the 3. As you exit the building, this poor lady's husband is just doomed to die. I've attempted this event 3 times now. Once before the stream and once earlier in the stream. And both times I've only gotten 2 out of the 3 people. It's like, he is doomed. Give up, lady. So exit the building, it collapses behind you. While you're unable to save everyone, the villagers are grateful for your valiant effort. You gain 8 fame. So we gained 8 fame and lost 15 health. And we still have no food. We're hurting pretty bad here. Ow, 10 health damage for not having food.
Now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage. Tread carefully.
A traveling cartographer in the process of making the first full map of the Empire wishes to pay you gold for information on areas you have seen in your recent travels. I need not know every stream or stone that lies from here to the capital. I'm sure whatever knowledge you can provide will be of some worth. There are 12 revealed encounters on the map. Accept 24 gold as payment for your information, or return later. Oh, okay. Give me the money. And you can come back later, I guess, when you've got more uncovered to get more money, but we're not really hurting for money right now. We're hurting for food. So we're going to take the money. 24 gold. He is thoroughly impressed with the knowledge he has gained from your travels. You gain 2 fame.
A reward well earned.
Cool. And since we got a badge from that card, that means we can put it in our deck for later campaigns. Alright, and we need a camp. And hopefully this dude can sell us some food. He only has 1. And whatever, we'll buy it. Better than nothing. Do we have any equipment to sell? Nah, just those. We want to keep them for now. What equipment do you have? He still has the robes, which we should probably buy. Even though they're very expensive, it'll greatly reduce the damage we take from starving. It changes to max life, but it's only 1 in comparison to losing 10 actual health every time. So we need that. Buy it. So it was good that we got that cartographer money just before this. Alright, let's... There's no... Might as well cook this food we've got here. Alright, so we have 2 choices. We can either keep moving to the south to try and get some more cards, or we can go ahead and encounter this other relic encounter, which might screw us because we're pretty low on life. We could alternately go south and then east to get to the Distressed Damsel, and if we get a good dice roll on that, it always gives good stuff. So I think we should try and do that. Alright, so we took the 1 max health damage, and we have an encounter. Wilds are home to many a rebel, criminal, and beast. We've got Greed and Frost Trapper. Greed is a thief, so it wants me to use the light weapons, which I didn't really have good result last time I used those. I'm going to keep with the shield, to be honest, because we're low on health and we still have that curse on us that makes us take double damage. So, let's stick with our current equipment. Alright, let's fuck him up. Ah, man, he's so fucking quick. Not this time, you son of a bitch. Nope. Whew, we barely dodged that. Whoops, that was wasted. Finisher. Bap. Hi. Bye. Bap. Kick. Nope. You did. See, that's so much better with the sword and shield. Alright, we got some more fame. Now we're up to 36 fame, so we got more than enough to hit that bottom right one. Again, armory equipment. Oh, we had to choose one. Either the Armor of Gluttony or the Frontier Barbet. What does Armor of Gluttony do? Food defense. Gain +3 defense if you have 20 plus food. We sure as hell don't have that. Gain an extra +3 defense for each additional 5 food. So the more food you have, the better that armor gets. And it already has a base defense of 10. Food. Receive +1 food for every gain food or gain gold card you receive. Okay, so it does help with generating food too. And as it's medium armor, it reduces our movement speed by 10%. Okay, so that's not terrible. But it's not good for right now, because we have no food. How about the helmet? Weakened block. Bash an enemy in block or remove their armor to cause a brief stun. But why is it weakened? Weird. Map reveal. After every encounter with a gambit, reveal 1 random encounter card on this level. That's pretty cool. Alright, well let's take the helmet for now, because that has no downsides to it.
Hardly elegant, but possibly effective.
It didn't ask me if I wanted to equip it, though. Okay, it already did. Cool. Alright, we're doing a little better. We're still pretty low on food, and very low on life. So we should probably camp and eat a food. Do you have any more? He doesn't have any more food yet. Alright, let's cook one. Let's cook two. And let's get out and head over to this one. Hey, we got money. Oh, from the vote, yeah. That means we have a new vote listed. It looks like there's only one good one this time for plus 10 max life, which is always good. Distressed damsel. The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? We have to get a 14 on our dice for it to be good, and if we don't, it's a bad. Let's do it. Oh, yes. I love it when it works on the first try. So we only had one reroll. What do we get? Thank you, the woman says as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. We got good. Yes, food. Ooh, good amount of gold. And some fame. I really wish they would have been both food cards, but, you know, we'll take what we can get. Okay, and our helmet uncovered another card for us. Fame and shame. I don't know if we're going to make our way all the way back over to that side of the board, though. But I think we're ready to try and take on this one.
I have little sense of trust for wandering merchants. True bargains are rarely found with those who are unwilling to wait around for their customers to test their wares.
You find the traveling salesman wandering the wilds. He can buy the relic straight out for 40 gold. He can negotiate a better price or threaten to take it by force. Well, thanks to all those cards we got, we actually do have the money to buy it outright, but let's see what happens if we try and negotiate, I'd say. We're not going to threaten this guy, because we have no need to. Make your best offer. If you win, the price will reduce by the total of the dice. If you lose, he may refuse to sell the relic to you. Okay, we only have to get a 5, so I think we're good to haggle. Yeah, we have three dice, and we're trying to get a 5. This is a guaranteed roll. Watch me get triple snake eyes or something. No, we're good. 12. Oh, but we wanted a lower one. No, actually, the higher the better. Yeah, the relic price was reduced by 12. Cool. So we're good. We don't need to haggle any further than that. That's already cheap as hell. I've only ever seen this much coin in my dreams. Dude, it's 28 gold. Calm down. The merchant seems pleased with the sale. You lose 28 gold and you've recovered a relic. Cursed Helm of Ogagu. The new wielder of this item will gain a curse and it cannot be discarded. Gold Starvation. Lose 1 gold each time you starve. That's not too bad. We're trying not to starve anyway, but even if we are, that's only 1 gold. We'll be alright. That's not a bad curse compared to the other one. You examine the relic closely and feel a sense of great unease.
It is not one game now, but a score, each with its own nuance and delicate approach.
Alright, so let's head south to get that other relic now. Treacherous Wilds. What are we gonna lose? No, not my food! I just said we're not starving. Come on, game. You know what's going on, don't you? How much did we lose? All of our food. Yeah, we lost all our food again. Okay, bridge skirmish is down there. That's nice. Let's try camping and see if he has any food to sell. Of course he doesn't. Alright, well, let's carry on. Yep, there's both of those at work. And we have another treacherous wild card. Again, we lose our food, but we didn't have any to lose, so we're good. We lost nothing. Yeah, money means nothing if you have nothing to eat, pretty much. So the other guy doesn't even have food to sell us. At least this time we can hopefully get this one without consequence. Yeah, as it was before. We're going to claim that we're that hero, and we got lots of fame this time. The woman examines you for a moment before falling to her knees in prayer. You have arrived just as foretold, our savior. You've recovered a relic. We didn't even have to fight for it. Alright, what do we got this time? The ring will give us a curse. Brittle bones. Pain. The effects of all pain cards are applied twice until the next map, and then discard this card. Ow! That's not good. At least that only lasts for this map. Good thing we picked up this one last, I guess. Kolbjorn pokes it. This relic is cursed. Before Kolbjorn can finish, the relics start to vibrate and hum, then glow with an eerie, unnatural light. Mage's Tower. Okay, now we know where we need to go for the last one, I think. Your eye is drawn to a similar glow, emanating in response from a distant tower. Do you think they're trying to tell us something? Kolbjorn smirks. Let's get moving. Head to the Mage's Tower and find the final relic. Alright. So we could either go back the way we came, across these already uncovered cards. And I believe moving over cards you've already done doesn't require any food or anything, but we won't encounter anything new either. Ultimately, we could go through those 3 that we haven't uncovered yet, and maybe there's something good in. Or we could play it safe and go straight to the Mage's Tower. Let's test that real quick. Yeah, we lose absolutely nothing from moving over these cards that we've already moved. So what'll it be? Let's do at least one of these. Hopefully there's something good.
And so we see the home of the Northerner, and his reasons for leaving.
Okay, this is the side quest for our companion. But it looks like we can't do it, because we don't have at least one blessing. So, we don't have a choice here. We could go to that bridge skirmish. We're doing pretty okay on life, so a fight would probably give us some good stuff, so let's go do that one. Alright, we got our max life from the vote. Yep. And we were poisoned, of course. Ugh, there's that 10 max life we just gained. Oh, we lost 20 max life because of the curse. Ow. Such pain. Many hurt. Alright, let's hope it was worth it.
Wits or weapons? Perhaps both will fulfill you here.
As you approach a bridge high in the mountains, you see that it is already occupied. Okay, we got an anarchist and a blight. From your viewing angle, you notice that the bridge structure has been damaged. With luck, you may be able to knock out one of the supports with a thrown object, causing the bridge to collapse. Will you risk throwing one of your belongings at the bridge, or charge headlong into battle? Throw a piece of equipment, throw a rock, or fight. I don't think we really have much equipment to spare, so let's try throwing a rock. You quickly look around and settle for a hefty stone. Oh no! No, no, no.
The pendulum is ever changing.
I hate this
and the
puzzle
challenges it
so
presents
much.
Change too.
This is really hard. Especially this one. This one looks like an extra difficult one. I need to land the beam of light on the silver and not hit any of the other things. Oh my god. There's no way I'm succeeding here. They're so small. Alright, wish me luck. Damn it. I knew
Poorly
it.
done. You must harness your will and
Okay.
find the quiet stillness.
At least it only failed. It didn't give us anything bad. Alright, it wants us to use the light weapons against the thieves, but like before, I'm not going to. Alright, we have to be careful. Because we still have the curse that makes us take more damage. Okay, but there's not a whole lot of them here. Okay, good. I don't take damage while I'm doing the finisher. Bam! Thought he was an enemy for a second. Okay. You're the last one left, buddy. Thank you for stunning him. Alright. I don't think we took any hits that round. That's a first. We did a good. Let's hope we get some good rewards. Got some fame. Got equipment. Alright, we got the good shield. Which would have been good to have for that fight, because this one is specifically good against the corrupted. Whenever you defend, it causes 30% of your weapon damage to attackers, which is nice. It does lower your movement speed, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. It's a good shield. We will definitely be equipping that. Oh, fuck yes. We got a lot of life back from that. And our helmet uncovered. Ooh, that's a good one up there. Let's go to that before we do anything else. Because we can travel over these without consequence? Okay, yeah, we can't do that. Sorry, buddy. We still don't have any blessings. I don't know how we get any on this map. Bam. 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 Yep. Okay, please give us some food, Wilds. No, it's just money again. God damn it. In the bed of a river, you find some discarded coins. 15 gold. Okay, we're not poor anymore. But we still ain't got no food. We got some health back because of our travels. So we're looking pretty healthy now. We just don't have any food. New vote is up. Looks like we got 2 gold spots and 1 lose a blessing, even though we don't have any to lose. So there's that. Let's look at the map again. We have fame and shame over there that we could uncover. I kind of want to know what that one is, because we've never run across that one before. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Colbjorn, we can't do your fucking mission. We don't have any blessings. Alright, what's this one do?
It was your actions that necessitated these additions to the game, understand? I knew you were approaching and tailored things around your lust for fame.
Hey, calm down. Fame and shame. You follow the sound of hammering into the town hall. Inside, a tiny man stands atop a stool, chipping away at a row of marble sculptures. Impressive, is it not? Sir Malefowl of Kader is a great patron of the arts. You could be too. Commission a ceramic sculpture for 5 gold, or commission a marble sculpture for 20 gold. Well, what do they do, though? I mean, is the more expensive one definitely better? I mean, just ceramic versus marble, obviously it's better, but what's it going to do for us, I wonder? Well, we've got the money, so let's find out what it does. Okay, we got 2 success and 2 failure. Watch closely. Okay, so we have a 50% chance of success baseline. And you can vote on which card you think it was. As for my bet, I believe the success card I was following with my eyes is on number 1. What do y'all think? You weren't watching it, were you? Alright. I'm gonna stick with my gut instinct and go with number 1. Alright, we got a success. Sometime later, you return to see the finished product. An exact replica of you stands in the town hall among sculptures of nobles. I guarantee such a status symbol will earn you great admiration from the people of the Empire. You gain 12 fame. We are just rolling in the fame. But that's all it gave us, so... Ooh, thank you, Helmet, for telling us that there's another good one down there. We are so delaying the inevitable here. But there's a good. Please give us some food this time. The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. You feel soothed and reinvigorated by your exploration. God damn it, it's not gonna be food, is it? We gained 10 life. We were at full health anyways. Damn it! Why does this game not want to give us any food? Oh shit. Yay, the innkeeper. Thank God. This is probably what we needed. Welcome back, my friend. The innkeeper greets you warmly. You travel with company, I see. I shall gather extra provisions. Heal, buy a meal, or rest. What do you require? Buy food, for the love of God. 1 food for 6 gold. 3 food for 12 gold. 5 food for 16 gold. Fuck yes, give me all the food. I need more. Give me more. I have plenty of money. Just give me the food. Yes, supplies are a bit hard to come by out here. Thank God. We're finally not going to be starving. You got any rumors? You and the innkeeper discuss local points of interest. What you going to uncover? What is that? The treacherous wilds is the only thing you uncovered? Well, we're not going there, that's for sure. Alright. We are done here. Thank you, innkeeper. You're the best. Looks like we can finally move on to our actual objective in the Mage's Tower. We have a new vote up, either gold or health. At the moment, we're hurting more for gold because we just bought a bunch of food. Let's move on.
And now you must begin to ask yourself how these threads connect. Were you simply a patsy for the Empire, or did you hope to be something greater?
Well, we're gonna find out. The relics lead you to a mysterious tower. You will need to ascend it to reach the mage at its summit. A storm swells ominously overhead. Enter the tower, or leave. Nah, fuck it, we're out of here! Run! Fuck this tower! No, enter the tower. Oof, okay. I didn't really get a chance to look at all the cards. It looks like there's 2 bad ones and 4 good ones. So, it's moving pretty fast. We're gonna do it when the first good one reaches about the left, upper left. Right there. Good, good. Yeah, those other ones were pretty bad. Injury pain, -5 life per curse, so we would have dropped 15 health there. And then because we were cursed, we would have dropped 30 health. That would have been bad. Luckily, that was a pretty easy wheel. As you climb the tower stairs, a voice calls down from above. Do you even know why you're here? How much did they tell you when they ordered you out into the wilds? When they sent you out here like a dog after a bone? You continue to wind your way up the tower. Now fuck that guy. Don't listen to him. Oh, okay, it's a progressive challenge.
You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists.
Are you the developer or are you the card master? And bam. Alright, we did it. Yeah, this is real dangerous if there's more steps of this. You finally reach the top of the tower.
Given your position.
You've been sent here to do the bidding of the true enemy. These relics can be used to defeat him, but here you are looking to return them to him. Arcane. That's what looks like a boss card. I see you bring the relics, the mage says with a grin. A thief can't be trusted to deliver on a job, but one can always rely on the predictability of the Empire to send their dogs. She holds the remaining relic out mockingly. I suppose you'll be wanting this. Ragnar's cursed blade. Take it, she says calmly, but be warned, its curse will sap your strength and your will to fight, and combat is inevitable, I'm afraid. Or, she continues, you can let me keep it, but should you best me, it will be lost to you forevermore. You can let me keep it, but should you best me, it will be lost to you forevermore. Take the cursed relic and fight the mage under the burden, or leave the relic and fight the mage. But if we beat her, then we won't get the relic. Then we'll fail. That's bad. We're just gonna have to deal with the curse, you know? It's gonna be tough, but we're full on health. I think we'll be okay. Boom. Alright, Cursed Blade. Let's get this curse up. Arcane Affliction. Lose blessings. Lose 1 blessing after every combat in which you used a weapon ability or artifact. Guess what? We don't have any blessings. There's no downside. The relic is heavier in your hands than you expected, and its presence clouds your thoughts. The mage laughs. Your Imperial Masters would be most proud. Prepare to meet your fate. You recovered a relic. You struggle to lift your weapon as a group of thieves join the fray. Alright. Let's look at our stuff real quick. God, we have so many curses on us. I feel like that's more than... I feel like that's more than we picked up, though. Okay, so those 4 are the equipment, and then those 4 are the curses. Gotcha. Okay. We still only have our base sword here. We could switch to the Cutthroat's Blade since there's thieves in the battle. But I really don't want to lose the fucking shield. Our good shield. So we're gonna stick with what we got. Screw you, game. You're not gonna tell me which equipment to use. Bum ba dum bum bum. Let's do this. That's a cool staff. Relic Thief Mage. This mage went to extraordinary lengths to gather these relics. You mean the one? Mages shoot projectiles from a distance. Use evade to avoid their attacks. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. Let's do it. Oh shit, you're starting right off with one. Ah, stop. Bam. Oh shit, that looks bad. Oh shit, that was pretty bad. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, you're dead. Don't stand in that doorway. Colbjorn. Ah shit, I need to get out of there. How do you like that? Ah, get out of there. Oh, thanks. Yeah, bring her over here. I need to get out of that fucking AoE damage. Nope. Oh shit. That looks like it's still hit. Stun that bitch. Nope. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Yeah. Finish her. There was no impact on that second hit, just the shield hit. Whew. Alright, we did it. So the ground AoE effect was pretty painful on that one. With the relics recovered, you journey back to the Imperial City to claim your reward. Captain Estrella meets you at the city gates. I'll take you straight to the Chief Council. She'll be eager to examine what you've brought back. On the walk to the palace, you explain that you've safely recovered all of the relics. This may be a rare day when the council will smile, Estrella says. You can see her trying to catch the words as they've come out. My apologies. This is indeed another glorious day for the Empire. The Chief Council looks over the relics you've returned. You have done well. We shall keep these relics safe, lest they fall into less learned hands. We did it good! Fuck yeah. Achievement unlocked. Mercenary. That was, under the cam, so... What'd we get? What'd we get?
Part of this tale is a part of your history. A part of the reasons that bring you here.
For completing the Emperor's expedition. Empire contacts. The Palace Armory. That sounds good. Exploring the wilds. Fuck that card. I really hate that card. A winding trail. That could be good. Deadly Forest. Holy shit, that card is on fire. Should that be on fire? I have to add that to our deck next time and see what that's all about. For completing the Emperor's expedition. Gambler's Jewel. The Lord's Diadem. I wonder if that's a shield. Billy Clubs. Those look interesting. It's probably also a dual wield though. And Mercenary Garb. That could be good. For befriending the Empire, your supplies have been added to. Brigand's Blades, so we can use those freely now. else we get? For safely recovering every relic. Ooh, new sword, exquisite blade, and a man of the world, another platinum card. Alright, what else? For greatly helping the cartographer with his map. Duel. Okay. And we did it. All of our preparation paid off. Alright. And that was chapter 5 of Hand of Fate 2. That was kind of a longer chapter, so I don't think I'm going to do 2 in a row this time. But we will definitely be doing some more tomorrow for chapter 6. Until then, thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.